My dear Taurus singles, to your monthly reading to see the possibilities and the energy that could be coming in this month for you. We're going to take a look at the tarot, and then I'm going to pull additional oracle cards to get further insight. All the decks have been pre-shuffled, so I'm going to give us one more shuffle, and we are going to get going to see what is coming in for you this month, my dear Taurus. Okay. All right, let me just make sure you can see everything nice and clearly. Right. So Taurus, what I can see from the get-go is that you've had a lot of hurt, disappointment, letdown in the recent past. And this has left you feeling quite wary and quite cautious about what you do next. I think you have spent a lot of time going over what has happened in the recent past. This could be a breakup, a complete and utter breakup, or it could be like something in your relationship is not working for you. Something in your relationship is causing you a lot of heartache, and you're actually feeling quite worn down by it. Quite, wow, really? I mean, how many times do I have to go through this? How many times do I have to meet these kind of people? Like, for everyone, it will be different, but there is this strong element of, wow, I'm not sure if I actually want to go down that road again. But here's the good news, dear Taurus. Here is the good news. There are still options out there for you. You have not met the right one. You have not met the right person. And the person that you should be able to meet or call in this month is somebody, this could be somebody from like an ex, but for me, for this reading, I'm getting somebody that you have a past life connection with. Somewhere in a past life, you had a very strong, happy relationship that went the distance with this person. And the cards are telling me, let go of what has come before. Let it go. I know it's easier said than done, because you're sitting with, a lot of pain and regret, and, why did this happen? Why did this happen? You're going over it and over it and over it, and it's making you feel a little bit of despair and anxiety. But there's options out here. And there, especially, I think this month, there is the huge possibility of somebody brand new coming in. And when you meet them, there's going to be a sense of familiarity. There's going to be a sense like, wow, I feel immediately comfortable with this person. They like either get you emotionally, they get your sense of humor, you have a lot of good laughs together, you've got the same beliefs, you've got the same values, and straight away this is different. This is different. So that looks extremely helpful, my dear Taurus. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to pull the Romance Angel card to get additional information. The first card we get is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I think from the get-go, when you meet this, I'm going to say a new person, because that's just my feeling from this reading. I think from the get-go, be completely honest. Be completely honest, because your honesty is going to initiate their honesty. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you need out of a relationship. Tell them the things that work for you. Tell them the things that don't work for you. I mean, you don't have to go completely overboard that you scare them that they run away and hide, But I think there are certain things like, when you meet somebody for the first time, the most common question is, what are you looking for? And it's such a big, deep, open-ended question. I think there is a way to word it that you let them know straight up what you really want. And like I said, this is going to be different for everybody. I'm not saying that every one of you are looking, to get married. Maybe somebody's just looking for a beautiful summer fling, okay? Be straightforward and honest, because that's going to initiate their honesty as well. And you will know immediately if this is, somebody, if you're on the same page, fantastic, you move forward. If you're not, Carry on, because I'm telling you, there are possibility and options open to you this month, and they're going to come in unexpected ways. The next card we get is trust. So this situation is calling for you to have faith. So I think that you need a lot of faith because of what has come before, and because really, your heart has been battered. Your heart has been battered, and there's a lot of sadness that you're carrying around. But if you have the trust to look at your fallen cups, look at them and say, okay, it happens. This is life. Not everything's going to work out, but there is so much hope. Look at the 2 cups still standing up. Look at the 2, and here you've got all the 6 cups with flowers blossoming out of it, and there's something coming to you, something being given to you. You just need to turn around and see the possibility and the options that are still coming in for you. Keep the faith, and all will be well. And the last romance card we got is This Could Be the One. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So this is giving me another little bit of a clue that this is a past life connection. If it's telling me there's possible you've already met them, and my feeling is it's not an ex coming in, it's somebody brand new that you already have such a successful relationship with. I think this is a big sign for us of great possibility. Right, I'm going to pull another oracle card for you to see what other signs and information. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Lighten your load. Look at that. Okay. This heavy feeling that you're carrying, this burden that you're carrying, I'm just going to lift this up so you can see it nice and clearly. You need to shake it off and see this beautiful light that you have actually in your hands, which is your 2 of Cups that you have not yet acknowledged. Shake this off. Shake this 3 of Cups that have fallen off. Turn around, stand up straight, and let your light shine, because you still have so much to give, so much happiness and joy and laughter to have in your life. But if you remain stuck in this hard, slog, sad energy, you're not going to give this beautiful new energy a chance to come in. And it wants to come in. It wants to come in. If you are able to do this, it will change everything. Okay, I'm just going to pull an activation card for you to see what we need to activate this month. Synergy. Okay, if you can just have a look at this. Okay, so what this card is telling us is that we have to allow things in that we've never allowed before. We're letting go of the past, okay? And it will result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It's like letting all this unfamiliar in, because in the unfamiliar, there is possibility. And that's what we are looking for this month. We are looking for the possibility of newness so that we can let go of the past with grace and ease and allow this new activation to take place that is going to bring in this newness, this new possibility. If you can just take a look at this image for a few minutes, if possible, maybe even take a screenshot of it and look at it periodically through the month, because this is what, if you can just focus on this and say, I allow all the newness, all the possibility, all the love that is available out there to come in. We are allowing new energy to raise this old energy. Right. I'm now just going to take the little tarot and get a final message for you this month. Let's see what we have. Your first card is the 3 of Wands. So from the 3 of Swords, we've got the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is newness, new possibilities, new beginnings, new ships coming in, newness. Just allow them in. Just have the strength to allow them in. 10 of Swords. This period of being sad, done in, stabbed, let down is over. The dawn is rising. The dawn is rising. You've got your 10 of Cups, which is telling us it's the end of the 10 of Swords. And the last card we have is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very, very practical energy. It's an energy of logic. It's an energy of really looking at something as it is. It's not a soft emotional energy. And I think what the cards are wanting you to know is like, whatever it takes, let go of this past, because it's great. If you don't, it's going to hold you back. And there is such amazing possibility, Just turn around and let the love and possibility come in. There you have it, my dear Taurus. That looks incredibly, incredibly positive. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I wish you all the very, very best.